Hi guys, I'm Reveena and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making breakfast sandwiches, which are the greatest thing ever, and we're doing a vegan and a vegetarian version. So there are similarities between these two sandwiches, which is where I'm going to start. So obviously the bread. You might as well just buy one kind of bread. And I'm using here a nice, like a French country loaf. It's got some sourdough in it. It's got a little bit of a nice crust. So I have that, and then we need some lettuce and some tomatoes. And that's where the sandwiches differ. Well, that's where they were similar, and now we're going to whoosh, go in different ways. Okay, so I have half an onion here, which I'm just slicing up. And this is going to be for the vegan sandwich, because we're making a mushroom and onion filling. Oh, so good. And the written recipe on my website, reveenaskitchen.com, provides enough ingredients to make 4 sandwiches of each kind, but today I'm just doing 2 vegan and 2 vegetarian. So I've halved the ingredients. So if you want to do 2 sandwiches, then I'm naming the right quantity for you. But if you want to do 4, then head over to my website to get the written recipe. And now I'm just slicing up mushrooms. So I have 8 ounces of mushrooms, and I'm going to put them into this little pan over here, along with a drizzle of olive oil, around 1 tablespoon, and a good pinch of kosher salt and pepper. And then I'm going to put this over medium heat and let this cook for around 10 to 15 minutes, or until the onions are soft and brown and delicious. Now onto the creamy dip that's going to go on these awesome vegan sandwiches. So I have here half a cup of white kidney beans, and I just take them out of the can and drain them and rinse them and do all that stuff. And then to that, I'm adding half of an avocado, which is like just vegan butter and mayonnaise and flavor and just wonderful things all in one. Come on guys, avocados are awesome. And then I'm going to add some Dijon mustard. You're like, Reveena, why is your Dijon mustard green? Funny you should ask. We ran out of Dijon, but of course, downstairs we have just like a whole bunch of random mustards. So this one is a green herb mustard, and I was just like, it'll match the awesome color that the avocados will provide. So I'm adding around 1.5 teaspoons of that, and then I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just a really small squeeze of lemon juice, which brightens the flavors. And then I'm just going to mash this all together. So all the components for the vegan sandwich are ready, and we're just waiting for the mushrooms cook to assemble it. So it's time to get started on the vegetarian sandwich. So I'm starting off with half of an avocado, and to get it out of its skin, I just use a spoon to scrape it out. I find that to be the best way. And to that, I'm going to add around 1.5 tablespoons of mayo. And if you wanted to make this particular spread vegan, you could just do veganese, which would be just as good. And then I'm going to add around 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I just explained why I don't have Dijon mustard, so refer back to that explanation. And a little pinch of salt, and then I'm just going to mash this up, and that'll be absolutely perfect. Once all the components were ready for the sandwiches, it's just a quick assembly job. So you do avocado mush, and then either the egg or mushrooms and onions, and then tomato and lettuce. So it's super easy to assemble, and if you're only doing one kind of sandwich, it comes together in under half an hour. I, on the other hand, cannot wait to dive in. I'm going for the vegan one because that just so happens to be my favorite. It's so good. The avocado and beans are creamy. Mushrooms and onions just have like a nice deep flavor. Lettuce and tomato make it fresh. You have to try this no matter which version you try, no matter what components you take from each sandwich and put together, it is sure to be a winner. Recipe can be found on reveenaskitchen.com. Please like this video if you liked this video, or if you like sandwiches. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday. And also on Sunday, where I'm starting a new beginner series of you know, how to make ingredients taste really, really good, like how to steam veggies and how to roast nuts properly. So be sure to check that out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.